This is the Schmo with the pro, Stefan Struve, 7 feet tall, tallest man in the UFC, 84-inch reach, tied with John Jones with the reach. How we doing?
Good, man. Yeah, it's good to be here.
Yes.
Good to finally be in DC at a good camp and ready to go. So,
how is your heart?
Everything's good, man. Yeah, it's still beating. So that's most important, right?
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
got to keep it beating. So no, I'm healthy, man. Everything's good. Yeah, great shape. So can't wait.
After you got the W in February, it was an emotional time inside the Octagon. You put the gloves down. You didn't know if you were going to return. What was the decision-making factor for you to be here today fighting in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, I just needed a break from fighting. Just get my focus back, get my mindset right. And after a couple months, I was starting to miss it and started to train again. Felt great, and I'm like, I'm still training, so why not compete? I'm still young, healthy, and I feel great competing with these guys who also fight at the highest level. So it'd be a shame to walk away. And if you still enjoy it, just do it.
Speaking of competing with a lot of these guys at the highest level, you've been a pro since 2009. You fought a lot of legends. Who's been the toughest opponent you faced to date?
Too hard to say, man. Like every doesn't even have to be the toughest guy. You can be in a tough fight. But I think I've actually been pro since 2005. So
corrected me. That's why you're the pro and I'm the Schmo.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. I've been with the UFC since 2009. So, but almost
the big leagues.
Yeah.
Yes. You got that second round KO over the champion, Stipe Miocic. What's the secret sauce in beating the champ?
That night it was the uppercut. Just chase him down in uppercuts, right? Man, I just had a great night. He's a great fighter. I was on fire. Everything was right. And I smelled the finish and went for it and got it. So just sometimes it just works.
Sometimes it works. Your opponent, Ben Rothwell, he's hungry. He needs to get back into the winning ways. Maybe the winner between the two of you gets back inside the rankings. What do you expect out of your opponent Saturday evening?
Yeah, he's going to be hungry, man. He lost 3 in a row. He's going to be desperately looking for a win. But, I'm in great shape, and I'm focused. And if I fight my fight, I don't see any way that he wins this fight. So.
Is it tougher for you to face guys that are stockier and shorter, or maybe in the mid 6 foot range?
He's I think he's like 6'4", yes. Something like that. So there's it's to be honest, when I fight small guys, the only thing they're doing is pushing and looking for overhands. He's a little taller, so it's actually going to be easier to box with him instead of just boxing downward. You really have to reach out and be careful because the only thing they're throwing is overhands, right? But he's more my height than most guys. So but whatever, man. He probably got to get a great game plan, and it doesn't really matter to me. I'm ready.
As you approach your 3rd decade as a professional MMA fighter, what are those goals that you have in mind?
I just take it fight by fight, man. I'm just get in shape, have fun with it. That's the most important thing. Enjoy the process, enjoy being here, have fun this Saturday night, and just deliver a great fight. Show that I'm still improving, try to implement some changes in my game, and hopefully I get to show it off and get my hand raised to the end of the fight. So.
Final message for the Stefan Struve fans out there worldwide.
I worked hard. I'm ready. I hope Saturday is going to be another awesome night. I did everything I possibly could do to be in the best shape, mentally and physically. And I'm happy I'm going to be able to give you guys a couple more fights. So.
He's the pro. I'm the Schmo. In Washington, D.C., UFC Fight Night. We're out.